Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes up. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's here?
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And a good run there. To get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is May. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Good throw there, but not on the same page. With his target. That's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, boy. Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun, it's May. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack, get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Where was that? Hey, what's that?
Here's May again. That's into the hands of Lamb. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throw again is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target.
It leads to second and
It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Throw over the middle, brought in by Allen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll go. Here's May. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Off the play fake, it's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the 1st points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's good.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
May gonna look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Yeah, 45, here you go. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we'll do it.
6.
Henderson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun, here's May. And that is caught the end zone. He's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New England. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go! 1918, hook!
On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready? Street! 72, one. Take up!
He'll go again with Paul. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Out to his right. Going for it all. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. His 4th TD grab of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, sir.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll complete it to Adams. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, sir. Ready?
Now, May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Patriots.
A gain there of 17.
First and 10.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
A give to Henderson, running right, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it second down and 7. Throwing is May. Left side, caught by Lamb. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Third and a yard. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before third down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout to talk things over before third down.
Here goes Tron. Ready, what's that?
Here's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Here's second and 2.
Here goes Tron.
To throw is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Ravens 7. Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready up! Set up! Up! 18, run! 70 ring!
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
What's that? What's that? Hey, dip right, dip right.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
May to throw on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
To throw now. May. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Turnover on downs.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19, Chocolate, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go street.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson.
79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Patriots 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 29. Here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to look deep for Adams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver.
6 yards.
3rd down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's a big hit for the Patriots. An even 40 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Right, here goes Tron.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Again, it's Henderson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd down, they need 5.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, here you go. Crazy.
Throwing now is May. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, here goes tonight.
They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
He was taken
A
down
loss was
behind the
definitely
line
not
of
something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
What's that?
He'll drop to throw. That one taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, New England.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
When you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can have an impact play like we just saw there.
Here we go, set. 72. Riggs. Let's go.
Again, here's Hall, and he'll get forward for about a yard. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Roll. Here we go. 60 Bison. Hurt.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. It is 3rd and long. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
They send the receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Ravens.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Baltimore.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Let's go. Sammy Ryan.
Here's Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They motion a receiver right. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. peeking in, and he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Ravens. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens go up by 7. 28-21.
Patriots 21.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Forced out wide. That complete to Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's May. That's caught by Lamb. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Abdul Carter in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. first down, and it's Paul. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. 1st down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's May. He'll go right and find his running back. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 48-yard line.
May to throw again. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Five.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Loop now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
21. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Henderson now from his own end zone. Oh, yeah. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that? Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop it. Keep rolling.
Off the play fake, it's May. Forced out left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready? Come on, set. Ready?
They give to Hall. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
49, Patriots 21. Tyler Loop to kick off for
Now,
Baltimore.
after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 22 now, here's second down and 9. Once more, it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing now is May. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's 3rd and 15.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Hey, here goes tonight.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. First and 10 now from the 36.
Where was that? What's that?
On play action, here's May. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be pulled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He'll try to pick this up with a run. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Pretty evident that they felt the weakness of this rush defense was on the perimeter. A simple toss play gets the back out there so fast. They secure the edge, and it just becomes a foot race, and he walks in for an easy 2 points.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. At midfield. And he'll be out of bounds drive will begin there.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yeah, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Third and 9.
79 broken. Here we go. Sack. Half the 60. Half the 60. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. Touchdown, Ravens.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Ravens 56, Patriots 29. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35. Maynard on first and 10. There's that man again. Another pass. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by his quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further.
Patriots 29.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Hey, here goes tonight.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going. It's May. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
May to the air once more. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Crazy. 5. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good.
Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.